Here to give you my thoughts about Broadheads, running mechanicals. Been running them for a while now, and I just can't get away from the wound channels and the massive cuts that they come. Haven't had a penetration problem with the heavier arrows. It seems a well-tuned bow, well-tuned arrow. They seem to go where they need to go and cut big old holes, you know. So we'll go through some of the ones I've used and some of the ones I'm looking forward to using. Started off with Rage Hypodermics. All these are 100 grain broadheads, but Rage Hypodermics, had great luck with those. Then we moved on to the Grim Reaper Whitetail Specials 3-blade. It's a big cut. It's even got little razors in the front, little entry bleeders. Really does well. Only thing about this one is it front deploys. It has to hit and fold back over. And I feel like you lose some kinetic energy with the fold back over, but really nice. They get the job done. Next, just got these today. These are the Bowmar Beast 2.3 cuts with springs. So we're looking forward to seeing how these fly and how they cut and hold up. Blades seem a little thicker. It is razor sharp out of the package. I do like that. Comes with these little gloves and shit to close them up and get them to spring in, but you spring it back in and get it to lock, and I'm excited to get that going. Another new one to the group is the Sever Hybrid 1.5 cut. Has these little bands. I don't have a problem with bands or collars or anything. If you keep up with your stuff, you'll be okay. But these fly really well. Been flying like darts lately, and I'm excited to get that on the end of an arrow. My current go-to is the Mega Meat, slightly wider than the Dead Meat by G5. It is a collar. They send you plenty of collars. The channels that it's been putting through these hogs, just amazing. Just amazing. Even if you hit one back, it's cutting something that's important, and haven't had any problems with penetrations, getting plenty of pass-throughs, and really love that head. Then the last is what Garrett uses, is a Rage Extreme. They have thicker blades, a little bit wider cut than the Hypodermics. Thicker ferrule, aluminum ferrule with a chisel tip. Really good head. Like I said, you put it on spot, you know, it's probably one of the wider cuts you get. This is the Beast, and then this is the Extreme next to it. So I'll definitely be going mechanicals. I'll come out of the gate running Mega Meats. Then we'll go to Severs, and then we'll try some of these others. I'm going to test out the Bowmar Beast here at the house and see how they go. I got 2 packs of these today from Live Oak Archery over in College Station. Met the owner, Jason, today. Really nice guy. That is an amazing shop. If you're ever over in the Bryan College Station area, take the time and stop in. There's a lot of stuff over there to check out and look at. All the bows, all the 40-yard indoor range, and it's a nice setup. My father and I went over there today. So then we move over to the tried and true fixed blades. Hard to argue with them. You put them on, you lose on the cutting diameter, but they're more reusable and they just keep on banging. So this is the Iron Will with bleeders. Once again, these are all 100 grains. So this is a tough head. Really tough head. I like it. This is a classic QAD Exodus 3-blade. They poke holes. People have been using them for years, and they poke holes. One that I'm not so wild about is the Annihilator. I'm not sure why. It just seems like yes, it does poke a hole and comes on with the cavity, but there's just something about it, the angle of the blade. If you don't hit it just perfect, and I've seen all the videos and all the stuff, but really not sold. But it's a cool head and a cool concept. They do have a larger one. Obviously, they have heavier grains, but they have an XL that looks like it'd do a little bit more damage. But this one was shooting through dishwashers and all kinds of stuff. You know, one piece head. Cool name, cool concept. Seen plenty of people take great animals with them, but just not a fan after seeing it perform in the field. I'm a really big fan of the Kudus with the bleeders. They do damage. They go exactly, when you talk about flies like a field point, all this stuff flies pretty true when your bow's tuned and your arrows are tuned and all that stuff, but these truly fly like field points. They really do. You know, you lose on the cut and diameter, but they go where they're supposed to go. So really big fan. Always usually have one of these in my quiver at all times. Just a safety factor. I'm not a believer in the mechanicals not opening and all that stuff. Maybe back in the day when they first started coming out, that was the case, but I'm a new age bow hunter, not old geezer bitching about mechanicals not opening. I think it's, you know, the numbers show that it's super rare. The last but not least is the Magnus Black Hornet. My boy uses these and the serrated version. They do damage. That's all there is to it, and they're just tough as can be. Go through bones, and great heads. Great heads. That's my opinion on it all.